If you're over 60 and you believe walking alone is enough to protect your body, this message may change how you move for the rest of your life. Most older adults are told the same thing. Just keep walking. Walking is the best exercise. Walk every day and you'll be fine. And for many years, that advice sounded comforting, safe, simple, manageable. But here's the concern many seniors are quietly discovering after 75. They're still walking, yet their legs feel weaker. Their balance feels less stable. Their confidence getting out of a chair is fading. Stairs feel harder than they used to. And they're asking themselves a troubling question. If I'm walking every day, why do I still feel like I'm losing strength? This is where orthopedic surgeons and physical specialists are starting to speak up. Not to scare you, not to dismiss walking, but to clarify something extremely important. Walking is good, but after a certain age, walking alone is no longer enough to protect the muscles and joints that keep you independent. Here's why this matters so much after 75. As we age, muscle loss accelerates. Joint stiffness increases. Reaction time slows. Balance systems weaken. Walking mainly moves your body forward. It doesn't challenge your muscles to grow stronger. It doesn't train balance in all directions. And it doesn't tell your bones they need to stay dense and resilient. So while walking supports circulation and heart health, it often leaves critical systems undertrained. This is why some seniors who walk every day still experience sudden declines. A stumble on uneven ground, a hard time rising from the floor, a growing fear of falling. And once fear sets in, movement shrinks. Confidence drops. Independence quietly erodes. No one warns you when this shift begins. You're doing what you were told. You believe you're being responsible. Yet your body is asking for something more specific. Orthopedic professionals see this pattern constantly. Active older adults who walk faithfully, but never train strength, balance, or joint control. The result isn't immediate injury. It's gradual vulnerability. And the most dangerous part? By the time many people realize walking isn't enough, they believe it's already too late to change. That belief is wrong. There are safer, gentler, doctor-approved ways to support your body that don't involve gyms, heavy weights, or intense workouts. Methods that respect aging joints, protect energy levels, and restore confidence step by step. And when these are added correctly, walking suddenly becomes powerful again instead of limiting. In the next part, I'll explain exactly what walking misses after 75, why so many well-intentioned seniors unknowingly make this mistake, and how small daily habits can make a meaningful difference without strain or risk. Stay with me, because what your body truly needs may surprise you. Walking is one of the best habits you can have as you age. That needs to be said clearly. It supports the heart. It helps circulation. It improves mood. It keeps joints gently moving. But here's the key issue orthopedic specialists point out. Walking is a maintenance activity, not a protective one after 75. As we get older, the body changes how it responds to movement. Before 60, simply moving more can maintain strength. After 70, the body needs clearer signals. Muscles no longer respond to light effort alone. Bones need pressure from different angles. Balance systems require challenge, not repetition. Walking repeats the same motion again and again. Forward, forward, forward. The same muscles, the same joints, the same rhythm. That's where the gap begins. One of the biggest aging mistakes seniors make, without realizing it, is confusing activity with protection. You can be active and still vulnerable. Many seniors walk daily, but never practice. standing up from a chair without using hands, shifting weight side to side, stabilizing on one leg, slowing down a loss of balance. These abilities are what prevent falls, not steps alone. Another common mistake is avoiding strength because it sounds too intense. Strength doesn't mean lifting heavy weights. It means giving your muscles a reason to stay alive. After 75, muscle loss can speed up quickly if it's not challenged. This loss affects thighs and hips, core stability, ankles and feet, upper back and posture. Walking uses these muscles lightly, but not enough to stop decline. Orthopedic doctors often see patients who say, "I walk every day, but I feel unsteady. I can walk far, but standing up is hard. I'm afraid of falling even though I'm active." That's because walking doesn't train transitions. Life happens between steps. Getting out of bed, turning quickly, reaching, stepping sideways, catching yourself. Another overlooked issue is bone signaling. Bones stay strong when they feel controlled stress. Walking creates very little bone stimulus after years of repetition. That's why bone density can decline even in lifelong walkers. Now, let's talk about joints. Many seniors believe protecting joints means doing less, but joints need gentle loading to stay lubricated and stable. When joints aren't guided through controlled ranges, stiffness increases. Walking doesn't move joints through full ranges. Hips don't fully open. Ankles don't strengthen in multiple directions. Spine rotation is minimal. Over time, this leads to restricted movement, not because of age alone, but because of underuse. Another mistake is relying only on endurance. Endurance helps you go longer. Strength helps you stay safe. Balance helps you stay upright. After 75, safety matters more than distance. A slow, stable body is far healthier than a fast, fragile one. Orthopedic surgeons are not telling seniors to stop walking. They're saying this: walking should be supported by a few targeted daily habits. Habits that wake up dormant muscles, protect joints, train balance safely, reinforce confidence. The good news is this: you don't need long workouts. You don't need equipment. You don't need to push through pain. What you need is intention. Small, specific movements done consistently. Movements that speak the language your aging body understands. In the next part, I'll walk you through simple, medically safe daily habits that orthopedic professionals often recommend for older adults. Habits you can do at home, at your own pace, and without fear. These are not exercises meant to exhaust you. They're movements meant to protect you. What I'm about to share is not a workout routine. It's a set of daily protective habits. Orthopedic specialists often focus on these movements because they support the exact abilities seniors lose first: strength, balance, joint control, and confidence. You can do these at home. You can move slowly. You can rest whenever needed. Always work within comfort. No sharp pain. No rushing. Let's go step by step. Habit 1. Chair rise practice. The foundation of independence. This may be the most important movement for aging adults. Sit in a sturdy chair. Feet flat on the floor. Knees slightly apart. Gently lean forward. Press through your feet. Stand up slowly. Then sit back down with control. If needed, lightly use your hands at first. Over time, aim to use them less. Why this matters. Standing up uses the thighs, hips, and core, the muscles most responsible for preventing falls. Orthopedic doctors pay close attention to this ability because when chair rises become difficult, daily life becomes risky. Do this for 5 to 8 slow repetitions once or twice a day. Slow down the sitting part. That's where strength builds safely. Habit 2. Side-to-side weight shifting. Balance in real life. Most falls don't happen while walking straight forward. They happen during turns, reaching, stepping sideways. Stand near a counter or chair for support. Feet hip-width apart. Slowly shift your weight to the right foot. Hold for 2 seconds. Then shift to the left. Keep your upper body relaxed. Eyes forward. Breathing calm. This teaches your nervous system how to control balance without panic. Start with 30 seconds. Build up to 1 or 2 minutes. This habit retrains confidence, not just muscles. Habit 3. Gentle heel raises. Ankle strength saves lives. Ankles are often ignored, but weak ankles mean poor balance reactions. Hold onto a chair or counter. Slowly rise onto your toes. Pause briefly. Lower down with control. This strengthens the calves and ankles, key for stability. Many seniors trip not because they're weak overall, but because their ankles can't react fast enough. Start with 6 to 10 slow repetitions. If standing feels challenging, do smaller lifts. Consistency matters more than height. Habit 4. Controlled marching. Hip strength and coordination. Walking forward doesn't fully strengthen the hip flexors. These muscles help lift the leg and clear the ground. Stand tall, hold a surface if needed. Lift one knee slightly, lower it slowly. Switch sides, no rushing, no high lifting. Think control, not effort. Do 10 to 20 total marches. This habit supports safer walking and stair climbing. It also improves coordination, a major factor in fall prevention. Habit 5. Posture reset, protecting the spine and joints. Posture quietly affects everything. Poor posture changes balance, strains joints, reduces breathing efficiency. Stand or sit tall. Gently pull your shoulders back and down. Lengthen the neck. Imagine a string lifting the top of your head. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Repeat a few times a day. This habit reduces joint stress and improves movement quality. Orthopedic professionals often emphasize posture before movement, not after pain begins. How these habits work together. These movements do something walking cannot do alone. They challenge muscles to stay active. They train balance in multiple directions. They tell bones and joints to stay strong. They also rebuild trust between your brain and body. That trust is critical after 75. Fear causes stiffness. Stiffness causes instability. Instability increases fear. These habits gently reverse that cycle. You don't need to do everything perfectly. Pick 2 or 3 to start. Add more as comfort improves. Walking can still be part of your day, but now it's supported by strength, balance, and control. If you've reached this point, there's something important you need to hear. Your body is not too old to improve. Orthopedic professionals see meaningful changes in seniors well into their 80s and beyond, not because of intense exercise, but because of consistent, appropriate movement. The body responds to what you ask of it, even later in life. Strength does not disappear overnight. Balance does not vanish suddenly. Confidence is not lost forever. They fade quietly when they are no longer requested. The habits you've just learned are not about pushing limits. They're about reminding your body what it already knows how to do. Stand up, stabilize, shift, control. These are human movements. They belong to you at any age. One of the biggest emotional barriers seniors face is fear. Fear of falling, fear of pain, fear of doing it wrong. That fear often leads to less movement. Less movement leads to more stiffness. More stiffness leads to less confidence. And the cycle continues. Breaking that cycle doesn't require bravery. It requires gentleness. Small actions done regularly create trust. Trust leads to ease. Ease leads to strength, and strength restores independence. You don't need long sessions, 5 minutes here, 2 minutes there. Those moments add up. Think of these habits as daily check-ins with your body, not tests, not workouts, conversations. You're telling your muscles, joints, and balance systems, I still need you. Stay with me. We're not done yet. Walking still matters. But now it has support. Now your steps are backed by stronger legs, steadier ankles, more responsive balance. This is how falls are reduced. Not by avoiding movement, but by preparing for it. If you've ever thought, I wish I started earlier, remember this. Earlier is always now. The best day to support your body was years ago. The second best day is today. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect health. You don't need special equipment. You only need consistency and kindness toward yourself. If this message helped you see walking in a new way, take a moment to reflect on how you move each day. Add one small habit tomorrow. Just one. Let it feel easy. Let it feel safe. And allow improvement to come quietly. Because aging well isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters. And you are still very capable of that.